friends, this is At Home with Miss Joan, and I'm going to show you how we make our Thousand Island dressing. Now, I've been making this 40 something years, and I'm going to tell you a little story about that. When we got married nearly 49 years ago, preacher, he liked Thousand Island that was in the bottle. Well, I was used to Thousand Island that you just make. And so what I would do is I bought a bottle of it, and when he used it up, I would just started making my homemade dressing because he said he liked the bought. And I thought, well, I'll prove to him that he likes the homemade. And what I done was I took his empty Thousand Island dressing many years ago, and I filled it with my homemade dressing. And oh, he ate it and ate it, and he ate it for years before I said, Ricky, I'm tired of trying to stuff that Thousand Island dressing down the neck of that. You know how them necks are so long and skinny on them bottles. Down the neck of that bottle. I'm going to tell you, you've been eating homemade Thousand Island for a long, long time. He said, how? So he realized he liked it. We quit stuffing it down the neck of the bottle. I've been stirring it like this ever since, and he loves it. So let's just show you how easy it is. It's mayonnaise, ketchup, and sweet pickles, and a little sweetener. The end. Okay, so let's do it. I've already put a cup of mayonnaise in this bowl here to save us a little time. But I think, I'm going to stir up 2 cups worth, okay? Because here we go. 1 cup's in there. Here's another cup of mayonnaise going in. All right. That's because we use a lot of Thousand Island dressing. We use it for our chicken finger sauce, and so we go through it quite often. Now, ketchup. Usually I just squirt it in here, and when it gets a kind of a light pink color of Thousand Island, I quit squirting. But I'm going to try to help my YouTube friends. 2 cups of mayonnaise, and let's see how much ketchup we're going to put. I'm going to start out with a tablespoon. I'm going to start out with another tablespoon. That's 2 right now. Let's see what this looks like. Mayonnaise and ketchup. You never realized how easy Thousand Island dressing was to make, did you? This is so good. This makes a really good chicken finger sauce too. You just, if you don't want to put the sweet pickles in it for your chicken finger sauce, just leave it out. But it's really, really good. Some people put a little celery seed down in here, little poppy seed, something. You've seen it in the restaurants. Well, that's all it is. Mayonnaise, ketchup, some sweetener, sometimes some pickles. All right, you see that? It's a little faint for us. So I'm going to add a 1/3 tablespoon. What I mean by faint is I can tell by the color. Okay, 2 cups of mayonnaise, 3 tablespoons ketchup. Gonna come out just right. Now, to that, I add my sweet pickles, which y'all done heard that I make my own 14-day pickles, which is Mama's. And what you can do is, if you don't have any of this kind of sweet pickle now, is that Mount Olive, I've told you 100 times, the sweet gherkins. My daughters taught me to say gherkins instead of jerkins. They're little pickles about this long. Run them through your food processor, chop them really, really fine. They're the sweetest and have the best taste of anything that you can buy that's already pre-chopped. But if you like to buy the pre-chopped sweet pickles, then chop them up a little finer. It'll make a better dressing, okay? So here's mine. See how fine? What it was is these is my 14-day pickles, and I just chopped them up real fine, see? So I don't buy a lot of different kinds. I just have this one kind, and I use it every which way I want to. All right, so I'm putting in this is a teaspoon. I'm gonna put in 2 teaspoons, and it includes, see, the juice too. Stirring that up. Okay, now that is some dandy Thousand Island right there. But I like to put a little sweetener in it. Now, if you don't like sweet and low, use your favorite kind of sweetener. I'm going to put 1 pack of sweet and low in here. And of course, you can use like a teaspoon of sugar. It just kind of cuts the tartness, you know, of putting in the ketchup and all that stuff. All right. I'm going to taste it to see if I need that second sweet and low pack. It's a little tart. I'm going to add the second one. Where you would just add like a teaspoon of sugar, regular sugar, taste of it. And if it's still real tart, put in another teaspoon. Okay, here it is. Now see how easy that was? I used 2 cups of mayonnaise, 3 tablespoons of ketchup, and some sweet pickles, chopped up really, really fine, okay? And some sweetener. You can use sugar or the sweet and low. And that is Miss Joan's homemade Thousand Island dressing. And you don't have to ram it down the neck of the bottle to get your family to eat it, because they're gonna love it. And it's also great to dip those chicken fingers in. I'm pouring this over in the dish that we're gonna keep it in the refrigerator in. It lasts a long time in the refrigerator, but it don't for us because we eat it up too fast. I'm constantly making Thousand Island dressing, it seems like. But anyway, I was wondering if y'all would like my videos and subscribe to them, share them with your friends, and I'll keep making videos like this as I'm at home with Miss Joan.